Most of us are used to paying for cloud storage. Month after month, that bill just shows up. But what if you could stop renting all that space and actually start owning it? Today, we're going to dig into what it means to have your very own personal cloud.
So let me just ask you something straight up. Are you getting tired of paying a subscription fee every single month just to store your own files, your photos, and all your memories online?
Those fees really add up, right? Get this, almost $720. That's what a pretty typical 12 terabyte cloud plan could be costing you every single year. It's this constant payment for digital real estate you will never, ever own.
So what's the alternative here? Well, that's what we're going to cover. We'll look at the huge difference between renting and owning your data. Then I'll introduce you to your personal cloud. We'll see how it's so much more than just storage, check out its security, and finally, see how you can take back control of your entire digital life.
All right, let's jump right into our first big idea, the massive difference between renting your data space and truly owning it.
Okay, so when you lay it out side by side, the difference is pretty stark. On one hand, with renting, you're stuck with those reoccurring monthly fees. Your data lives on some company's third-party servers, which means there are potential security risks you have zero control over. But when you own it, it's a one-time cost. Your data is physically inside your own home, and that means you have true, actual ownership.
And that's really the heart of it, isn't it? Your data in your hands isn't just a catchy phrase. It's literal. Your files aren't in some giant anonymous server farm hundreds of miles away. They're on a device that you control, in the one place you trust the most, your own home.
Okay, so what is this magic solution that gives you all the convenience of the cloud, but with local, private storage? Well, it's time to meet the personal cloud.
So a personal cloud, you'll often hear it called a NAS, which just stands for Network Attached Storage. It's basically your own private little server. It's this simple, centralized box that sits in your home, holds all your files, and here's the key, it lets you access them from anywhere in the world, just like the cloud services you're already paying for.
And don't think for a second that you're sacrificing modern features. Nope. You can still access everything from your phone, your laptop, your tablet, you name it. It can automatically back up all your devices, and it syncs your files seamlessly. The whole thing is managed through a super user-friendly app. It's all the same convenience, just with a completely different, better ownership model.
But here's where it gets really cool. These devices are so much more than just a place to dump your files. They're actually designed to help organize your digital life for you. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, let's talk about photo management. We all have thousands of photos, right? Well, once you back them up to your personal cloud, a powerful AI gets to work. It automatically starts sorting everything by faces, by locations, even by objects in the photo. What that means is you can instantly find any memory just by searching for it. The AI can even create these incredible smart albums, like a timeline showing your kid growing up. It's amazing. And the intelligence doesn't stop there. It uses something called OCR. That's optical character recognition, which means the system can literally read the text inside your images. So all of a sudden, all those photos of receipts, business cards, and scanned documents, they become completely searchable. You can just type a word and it'll find the exact image you need.
And it's not just for documents and photos. This thing basically becomes your own personal media hub. We're talking about creating a 4K home cinema, recording live TV so you can watch it later on any device, and storing and streaming your entire music library. And of course, sharing any of it is super easy. Just send a link or a QR code.
Okay, I know what you're probably thinking. If all my most important data is sitting in a box in my house, is it really safe? Absolutely. So let's dive into how these systems create what is essentially a private fortress for your files.
The key here is that it's not just one thing. It's multi-layered security. Your data is protected by advanced encryption, both when it's sitting on the device and when you're accessing it from outside your home. There's a built-in firewall, automatic virus scanning, and two-factor authentication to keep your account safe. It even has something called RAID redundancy, which is a clever way of mirroring your data across multiple hard drives. So even if one of the drives fails, your files are still completely safe.
And this, right here, this might be the most powerful promise of all. The system is designed from the ground up so that even the company that made the device can't access your data. No backdoors, no snooping, it is completely and totally yours. Period.
So what does all of this really add up to? Well, it's pretty simple, actually. It's about taking back control. It's about the freedom that comes with truly, finally, owning your entire digital library.
Think about it. No more worrying about hitting your data cap. No more paying extra just for a little more space.
You can have a massive amount of storage. We're talking up to 60 terabytes in some of these systems. That is enough for all your files, all your photos, all your videos, with tons of room to grow for years and years to come. And it's all for a one-time cost.
So I'll just leave you with this one thought. All your data, your photos, your private documents, your memories, all of that stuff is the story of your life. The only question is, who do you want owning the library?